In 2019, flights traveling into and out of the United States carried over 1 billion passengers. Those passengers in some case might have even been someone you know, mom or dad, sister or brother, aunts and uncles, maybe even you. Did you know that in just one day in the US, there are over 30,000 flights departing and landing? That's almost 11 million flights a year. In the past 13 years, there have been major changes to airport security. Those changes were brought on by an event which shook America to its core. I bet if you ask any family or friends, everyone can tell you where they were and what they were doing on September 11, 2001. Shortly after the 9/11 attacks, Congress passed the Aviation Transportation Security Act, which created the Transportation Security Administration, or better known as the TSA. The TSA, along with partnership from airlines, have been instrumental in developing policies aimed at protecting the U.S. transportation system. What we are here to review today is your part in that partnership. Every one of us play a role in the safety and security of the flying public. We are empowered to make a difference, one which truly matters. So to help you become a cabin security specialist, we are going to take you on an immersive, unique journey. This training will start with an in-depth description of what you need to know when doing a security sweep that will show you firsthand what it takes to properly secure an aircraft. Following this training, we will take you into a 360 virtual reality experience. In the first 360 video, we will show you security sweep being done where there are a number of prohibitive items not located. After watching the first 360 video, your job is to find the hidden places where these prohibitive items were not located. After watching the video, make a list of where those items could have been hidden. In the second 360 video, we will show and describe to you where those items were located and what needs to be done to complete the security sweep properly. Now let's take a look at the security search portion of the cabin areas. When performing the cabin portion of the security search, it's important that you have a good line of sight. If you're unable to see properly into this area, ensure that you have a stool or possibly a mirror along with a flashlight. The mirror will allow you to see the aft of the area without having to see it visually straight ahead. Ensure that all areas of the overhead bin are checked and make sure that no prohibitive items have been left behind. This could include also passenger items such as jackets, iPads, phones, or even water bottles that may have been left behind after flight. In the rear of the aircraft, the overhead bins may have items that are placed behind and left for the use in flight for the flight attendants. Gently remove all of these items, placing them in the seat in front of you. Once these items have been removed, ensure that you inspect the area. After removing all of the items, gently inspect all of the tags. Each tag will show a seal with a green tag. When inspecting the kits, ensure that each has been completely sealed and locked. If any of the items have been left open or you find that the seal is broken, notify your supervisor. It's important to check each item and re-stow into the overhead bin. Each item must be checked individually to ensure safety and security. Another item that is in the rear of the aircraft is a lavatory service kit, also known as the LSK kit. Open the LSK kit and visually inspect underneath the areas that all of the items have been placed. This will allow you to have a clean line of sight and ensure that no prohibitive items have been left behind. Once the inspection is complete, gently place all the items back into the kit. When inspecting the overhead bins, a flashlight may be used to illuminate any darkened areas. This may be prominent, especially on overnight cleaning where lighting can sometimes be a challenge. Ensure the kit is stowed and locked and replace the kit back into the overhead bin. If you are unable to restow the LSK kit, ask for assistance from your supervisor or lead. Continue checking the overhead bins through the aircraft, ensuring that no items have been left behind. If any items are found, ensure that you notify your supervisor immediately. Check the overhead areas and the passenger service unit above where the seat is. This area has lighting and vents. Ensure that you check all of the windows. Ensure that sidewalls are inspected thoroughly. These areas tend to pose a challenge due to the amount of debris and items that tend to fall behind. Remove the seatback cushion by pulling forward, and a gentle pull will expose the exterior. Check this area and ensure that no items have fallen or become placed behind the seatback cushion, and restow. When doing an inspection of the life vest compartment, remove the life vest itself, ensuring that its package is completely sealed. Do a physical inspection of the life vest compartment. If the life vest package has been tampered with or opened, notify a supervisor immediately. Check the seatback pocket. Opening the tray table, expose the tray table unit and ensure that you pull out the flaps and extend it fully. Manually and visually inspect the housing unit behind the TV monitor. This is generally an area where items fall during flight or can be wedged. In bulkhead and first class seating, all of the tray tables will be found stowed in an interior unit. Remove the tray table from this stowage unit and expose the tray table by opening fully. Ensure that no prohibited items are left behind in the stowage well. Tray table stowage wells can be very difficult to see in and a challenge oftentimes due to lighting. A flashlight is a great tool when inspecting these areas. First class seats may also be equipped with a removable TV monitor. Gently pull the monitor out from its housing unit and inspect its stowage area. Ensure that no items are left behind in this particular area. And replace the TV monitor and prep for flight. Visually inspect the life vest compartment and ensure that it has been sealed and not tampered with. If the seal is broken, notify a supervisor immediately. Ensure to check all bulkhead areas and pockets, ensuring that no prohibitive items are left behind or placed. Gently pull the pocket open and visually inspect. In the exit rows of the aircrafts, stowage units, referred to as doghouses, are laid at the aft of the seat. Gently open the doghouse unit, exposing the safety equipment. It's important that only this equipment be placed inside the doghouse. No prohibitive items of any kind or loose objects may remain. If anything is located, notify your supervisor immediately and ensure that it is accounted for. Check the passenger seating area, including the overhead vents, lighting areas, and sidewalls. Visually inspect the aft of the seats facing the bulkhead. Additional lighting may be used to illuminate these areas, oftentimes which can be very dark, again, due to spacing. While performing the search on a first-class seat, move the head cushion to the upper position, exposing the underneath side. Gently pull the seatback cushion away from the frame. Remove the seat bottom cushion, exposing the seat pan frame. First-class seats oftentimes have stowage wells for magazines and newspapers. Ensure these areas are inspected. Again, lighting can be a challenge. First-class seats may have a TV remote or volume control placed in the seat arm. Gently press the button, exposing the remote, and remove the remote from its housing, ensuring that nothing is placed behind the TV unit. In the bulkhead area of the first class, the tray tables are stowed in a housing unit. Gently remove the tray tables from this housing unit and completely open, exposing the tray table in full. First-class seats are also equipped with additional drink holders. Remove these holders from their stowage well Inspect the stowage areas, ensuring for no prohibitive items. Gently pivot the first-class TV monitors. Physically feel behind the monitor for any debris or prohibitive items. Inspect the seatback pocket, ensuring that no prohibitive items are located. Inspect the sidewall and floors for any prohibitive items or items that may have fallen during flight. As you can see, by following the processes and training techniques outlined, you will be able to perform the search with confidence. It's important that anytime while performing the search, if you feel you have any questions or concerns, locate and communicate your thoughts and concerns to any leader on board the aircraft. Those individuals are there to support you and can answer any questions you might have. It's important that each of you understand how important you are in the role that you play in airline security. Guess you could say we're all on the front line together. So on behalf of ABM, thank you, and I look forward to seeing you around.